Welcome, dear viewers. Today's topic is From Seed to Harvest, Mastering the Art of Growing Peas. In the next few minutes, we will embark on a delightful journey through the world of peas, exploring the secrets to successful planting and harvesting the pea plant. So sit back, relax, and let's dive right in. Peas are known as the queen of vegetables, and for good reason. They are nutritious, versatile. Today, we will delve into the world of peas, learning how to choose the right variety of peas to grow, how to grow them successfully, and how to harvest peas at the right time. As we embark on this journey, we will first discuss the essential requirements for pea plants. From soil type to sunlight exposure, we will cover everything you need to know to create the perfect pea garden. Next, we will delve into the different planting methods for peas, from seeds to transplanting, and explore the various techniques for planting peas that can help you achieve the ultimate growth outcome. But what about harvesting time of pea plant? Is it always the same? Well, dear viewers, you're in for a treat. We will share tips and tricks on how to pick peas at the perfect stage of ripeness, ensuring that your peas harvest is not only large, but also super delicious. From using natural markers to sticking to the right harvesting times. 1. Prepare the soil for planting peas. The first step in preparing your soil for pea planting is to ensure it's healthy and ready to receive your new plants. It's important to do some preliminary research on the type of plants you're planning to grow, as this will determine the appropriate soil composition. Now, let's talk about some key elements to consider when preparing your soil. 1. Soil pH. First and foremost, soil pH plays a crucial role in the health and growth of any kind of plant. To maintain the ideal pH level, consider using a soil test kit to determine the pH level of your soil, maintaining the soil accordingly to reach the optimal range. 2. Soil structure. Let's talk about soil structure. A well-balanced soil structure is crucial for proper water retention, aeration, and drainage. Incorporate organic matter, such as compost or aged manure, to improve soil structure and enhance its fertility. 3. Soil fertility. Another essential aspect is soil fertility. Improve your soil's nutrient status by adding organic matter, minerals, and other necessary additives. Remember, a well-balanced soil will have a good mix of nutrients for your pea plants to thrive. 4. Soil texture. Lastly, let's not forget about soil texture. As different plants have unique soil requirements, so pea plant with its unique varieties also need proper soil texture. So it's essential to have a soil mix that accommodates their needs. Test your soil's texture and adjust your soil mix accordingly. So, there you have it, a few simple steps to prepare your soil for pea planting. By following these guidelines, you'll be well on your way to growing an abundant and healthy pea garden. 2. Choosing the right variety of peas to plant. First and foremost, let's address the key step in the planting process of peas and choosing the right variety of peas to plant. As you may know, peas are a delightful and nutritious addition to any garden, and choosing the right variety can make all the difference in the final yield. So, let's explore some exciting options for you this season. Now that our soil is prepped, it's time to choose the pea varieties. Join me in exploring a kaleidoscope of pea options. Whether you're in a sunny spot or a slightly shadier area, there's a pea variety waiting to dazzle in your garden. It's all about finding the perfect match. 1. Beau Verdure. First, we have the classic Beau Verdure. These peas are known for their sweet, creamy flavor and fast growth rate. These kind of peas are an excellent choice for beginners, as they are relatively easy to grow and can be started from seeds indoors as early as late winter. 2. Tropic Thunder. Next up, we have These vibrant peas come in a stunning range of colors, from deep reds to bold greens, and are perfect for adding a pop of color to your harvest. They are also quite drought tolerant, making them great for areas with challenging water management. 3. Rainbow Rompers. Lastly, let's not forget the ever-popular Rainbow Rompers. These peas are not only visually stunning, but also produce large, tender pods full of sweet, flavorful peas. They are a great option for both home gardens and commercial plantings due to their adaptability and productivity. Planting pea seeds and the importance of proper spacing. First, let's provide you with the support you need to grow these lovely peas. Pea seeds are perfect for beginners in the gardening world, as they are easy to grow and thrive in various conditions. Once you've planted your pea seeds, you'll want to ensure that they have enough space between them. This is crucial for two main reasons. 1. Space allows the peas to grow tall, giving them the opportunity to branch and produce more pods. Smaller spacing can result in bushier plants, but it's essential to avoid overcrowding, as this can lead to weak, stunted growth and reduced yields. 2. Proper spacing helps to regulate the growth of your peas. Having adequate space between them allows the plants to develop healthy roots and avoid competition for nutrients and sunlight. This, in turn, ensures that your peas will produce luscious, flavorful pods and set seeds for the next growing season. So, to sum it up, plant your pea seeds with adequate spacing to enjoy lush, flavorful pea pods, and create a continuous supply of fresh produce in your garden. 4. Watering and fertilization techniques for pea plants. Pea plants are sensitive to moisture and nutrients, so it's crucial to understand how to provide them with the right amount of water and fertilizers to ensure healthy growth and good looks. So, let's dive right in. 1. Watering pea plants. First, let's talk about watering. Pea plants require consistent moisture, but they also don't like overwatering. Overwatering can cause root rot, which is a major problem for pea plants. To avoid this, you want to water your pea plants until the soil feels dry to the touch. Typically, this means watering once or twice a week, depending on the weather and your pea plant size. And remember, it's always better to underwater than to overwater. 2. Fertilization. Let's move on to fertilization. Fertilizing your pea plants is an essential part of their growth and development. Pea plants require a balanced diet of nutrients, including nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. You can provide your plants with a balanced fertilizer every 2 weeks during the growing season. Or, you can use a slow-release fertilizer, which provides nutrients gradually over time. Be sure to mix the fertilizer into the soil just below the surface, as pea plants don't like their roots to be too deep. And root rot is a common issue when fertilizer is too high up in the soil. So, watering and fertilization techniques for pea plants are simple but crucial for healthy growth. Pay attention to the amount of water your pea plants need and use balanced fertilizers to provide them with the nutrients they need to thrive. And always water deeply enough to avoid overwatering, which can cause root rot. With these tips, you'll be well on your way to growing the perfect pea plant. 5. Dealing with common pests and diseases in pea plants. Pea plants are versatile and delightful vegetables that can be grown both indoors and outdoors. They are susceptible to a variety of pests and diseases that can cause damage and hinder their growth. Let's dive in and learn how to identify these problems and tackle them effectively. 1. Some common pests that plague pea plants. The most common insect pests are aphids, whiteflies, and mealybugs. 1. To tackle aphids, use a mixture of neem oil and water as a natural solution. 2. Whiteflies can be managed by maintaining a high humidity level in your environment. 3. Mealybugs can be dealt with by using insecticidal soap. 2. Common diseases in pea plants. Now let's discuss some common diseases in pea plants. 1. Yellow spot in pea plant. Yellow spot is the most common disease affecting pea plants. It can be prevented by using well-draining soil and avoiding overwatering. To combat yellow spots, apply a foliar fertilizer containing copper ions to encourage disease resistance. 2. Root rot in pea plant. Another common disease is root rot, which is caused by bacteria. To prevent this, ensure that your pea plants are well draining and that you don't overwater them. Use a balanced fertilizer to promote root growth and avoid waterlogged conditions. So, keeping an eye out for pests and diseases is essential when growing pea plants. By understanding the common pests and diseases that affect them, and taking preventative measures, you can ensure that your pea plants thrive. Remember, if you notice any pests or diseases, act quickly to prevent the damage they can cause. 6. Harvesting and storing your pea seeds. Now we're going to explore the fascinating world of pea seeds and learn how to harvest and store them for future growth. Pea seeds are not only nutritious but also versatile, making them a popular addition to gardens and pantries alike. So, let's dive in and discover how to make the most of these little pea seeds. 1. Best time to harvest pea seeds. First, let's talk about when it's best to harvest pea seeds. Pea seeds are ready to harvest when peas have reached their peak ripeness, usually around late summer or early fall. To determine when they're ripe, simply shake the pods gently, and if the seeds separate easily, they're ready to harvest. 2. How to store your pea seeds. Now, let's discuss how to store your pea seeds. While there are many ways to store seeds, the most effective method depends on the type of pea seeds and the desired longevity. For air-drying seeds, simply spread them out on a clean, dry surface and let them dry in a warm, well-ventilated area. To preserve your seeds in a refrigerator, wrap them in a small piece of paper towel and store them in an airtight container. 3. Sprouting pea seeds. When it comes to sprouting pea seeds, the best time to sow them is during spring. Fill a small container with the rich potting mix and sow the pea seeds 1/4 inches deep. Keep the soil moist and warm, and in a few weeks you'll see tiny pea seedlings emerging. Once the seedlings have reached about 2 inches tall, transplant them into larger pots or the garden. Harvesting and storing pea seeds is a simple process that yields a nutritious and versatile reward. By understanding when to harvest and store them properly, you can ensure that your seeds will be ready to grow and enjoyable to consume when the time comes. Ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of an incredible journey of growing pea plants. Through the world of peas, we have learned how to nurture the pea seeds of change, transforming them into lush, vibrant peas. From the right soil and care to the perfect time of year, we have all the secrets to growing your own garden's pea plant. But this guide doesn't just end with the harvest. It begins in the seed, as science discovered the power of the genetic code. In each living organism, and plants are also living, so having the effect of genetic codes. Each pea plant holds unique properties. By carefully selecting our seeds and breeding for flavor, shape, and size, we can unlock the full potential of this tiny seed. Together, we can unleash the true potential of this remarkable pea as a vegetable, and help create a world that is not only more green, but also more peasant-friendly. Thank you for joining me on this pea plant seed to harvest journey. And may the green magic of peas continue to inspire and delight us for years to come. Do not forget to like and subscribe to this channel, Organics the Plants Care.